Peglin is a pachinko roguelike developed by Red Nexus Games. If you're not familiar with what pachinko is, it is a game where you bet money on a ball. Never mind, that's plinko. Pachinko is where you shoot balls that then bounce on pegs, just like Peggle, except that this is a roguelike. Anyways, you know the drill, I'm going to 100% this game, so let me show you how I did it. First up, I unlocked all of the different orbs, which includes common, uncommon, rare and special orbs. After that, I unlocked all of the relics, which include common, rare, boss, scenario and secret relics. Then we have to unlock all of the unlockable classes, characters or peglins. I am uncertain of what to call them. Anyways, the character that you start with is Peglin. Then we unlock Baladin, following Roundrel, and last of all we unlock Spinventer. You also need to complete all of the Crucible difficulties, 15 times, on every character. Anyways, the Crucible is basically a feature that adds variation to the game as well as a real challenge, since this does spike the difficulty quite a bit, and that will explain my in-game time hours as well. Anyways, the last thing that we need to complete in order to achieve 100% is all of the achievements, which there are 28 of. The first achievements I will cover are the boss related achievements, and you get one for killing each boss. The first boss is Avogadro, also known as the Mole Boss. Then we have the Slime Boss, followed by the Demon Wall and the Ballista Gang. We also have the Animated Ruins, as well as the Thesaurus, the Avaricious Dragon. And last but definitely not least, we have to defeat the Super Sapper. The next achievements are connected to the Crucible. The Crucible has 15 different levels, and you get an achievement for unlocking Crucible level 5, level 10 and 15. We also have achievements tied to unlocking the different characters. The first one is for unlocking the Baladin, which you unlock by winning a battle with 100 plus ball work remaining after the battle. And if you didn't know, you get ball work from specific balls or relics. We then unlock Roundrel, which you unlock by inflicting 40 plus Spinfection onto a single enemy. And this is easiest done by having a Spinfection build while you are in a boss fight. And the last character we unlock is the Spinventer, which you unlock by having one of your orbs bounce only between slimed pegs 7 times before touching anything else. The rest of the achievements are all miscellaneous achievements, and I will cover them all in no specific order. You get one achievement for destroying, or should I say, cutting down Avogadro's tree. And for another 3 achievements, you have to deal just enough damage to defeat an enemy. Leave an enemy with just 1 health point left, and deal exactly 1 damage to an enemy. Multiballer is only achievable using the Matryoshka orb, as well as the Matryoshka or Duplication Station relic. Otherwise you won't be able to have 16 multiballs on the screen at the same time. In order to get the Sticks and Stones achievement, you have to die in an event scenario, which can be hard, but is very much doable. You just have to make sure you're on low health before going into an event scenario, in order to then hopefully be able to choose an option that kills you. You also have to fully clear a pegboard for another achievement. And here comes a really hard achievement that only 1% of players have achieved on Steam, and that achievement is Where's My Membership Card, where you have to buy every item and relic as well as remove an orb at Haglin's shop when you're playing on Crucible level 10 or higher. And I have not been able to recreate this since I first got it, but here's me buying everything on Crucible level 1 so you get the idea, as well as a screenshot from when I first got it. You also need to kill a boss on the very first round of a battle, as well as deal over 9000 damage to an enemy in one single shot. This one is especially hard, and I reckon I have only achieved this once legitimately. Just play the game enough and you will eventually get it. Red slime, green slime is pretty much only doable if you have brambles, because you need to apply bramble to an enemy enough times to make it stuck in a place for 6 rounds in a row. So just make sure you have enough brambles for this. And for another achievement you have to hit 1000 pegs in a single shot, which is also very tricky, but you should be more than likely to do it if you have the right loadout for it. Here are some useful balls and relics if you need any tips. A full sweep is only doable when you battle the Ballista Militia boss fight. In order to get the achievement you have to battle the Ballista Militia until all of its minions have spawned, and the easiest way to do it is if you have a healing build, in order to heal yourself whilst the boss spawns all of its minions. For critical thinking, you need to achieve a 5x crit multiplier with the Critsomalos Fleece. This achievement is very hard, since you will need many different relics for it, and the hardest one of them to get is of course the Critsomalos Fleece. Anyways, here are some very good or necessary relics that you will need in order to get this achievement. The last achievement is some assembly required, and to get this one, you have to assemble the Assembal. Should be easy enough, right? Well, first of all, this is only doable if you unlock the Spinventer. Once you have the Spinventer, you need to find 5 different orbs. The orbs that you need to get are the Damage Sectorb, Slime Sectorb, Upgrade Sectorb, Blast Sectorb, and Crit Sectorb. They are quite rare to find, but once you get them, then you have assembled the Assembal. And let me just tell you, the Assembal is very powerful. And there we have it. After 175.6 hours, I had finally 100% completed Peglin. This game has by far taken me the longest to 100% complete out of all of the other games that I have ever played. The reason for this is probably because of all of the RNG in the game, as well as for all of the Crucible difficulties. Or perhaps I might just be bad at the game, who knows? Anyways, I think that this is a very good and fun game. The game might seem repetitive at times, but no run is ever the same, which is quite refreshing in some ways. Well, that's all for me. I will now leave a final score of the game, but before that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.